How to get a man to chase you, right? How to get a man to chase you. Ladies, I'm sure y'all probably like, man, how to get a man to like, I want to know. Mm-hmm. I need to know. What can I do?
How to get, yeah, so please, you know, when I came here tonight and Clarence was like, okay, how to get a man to chase you, I was like, no matter what I say as a woman, if I lay out all the tricks of the trade or whatever is in my toolbox, whatever might work for me might not necessarily work for the next person. So before I even say anything, I want to get just some insight from you, Clarence, and then and people that are following right now. How do you get a man to chase you?
Well, the devil is in the details.
What?
The devil is in the detail. You ain't never heard that before?
Yeah, I have, but explain.
Well, I mean, like you said, it is different for every woman. So what I might suggest might not be the exact answer for you, but these are certain things that I feel work for women. First of all, nowadays women, you having sex too quick. That's one thing. That's one thing, first of all, to get a man to chase you, because, see, I always have said this too. When a man approaches a woman, the first thing he notices is your physical. Okay. What he sees, that's what he's attracted to before he can get to know you. Mm-hmm. So if you can give a man some more time and not have sex so quick, you can see where his real hunger lies. All right.
Okay.
So that's going to allow you as a woman to, first of all, weed out some of the jokers that, don't mean you no good. That's just after one thing.
I'm going to take some notes here. Okay.
Go ahead. Get the pen.
Okay. So when you say sex so quick, what do you define quick?
Well, I mean within weeks. Within weeks. Yes.
They're out there doing it like
I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm out the dating game, but when I was deep up in the dating game, it was within weeks that I was getting some ass. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to assume that it's probably the same thing, if not quicker or sooner nowadays. And so that's hurting women's ability to actually keep a man's attention, because you've already given him something that is valuable, but you've placed it in a position where it doesn't seem that valuable to him because it was easy for him to get. It was easy for him to grab hold of, get a hold of. Now, I said this in a post that I made on Facebook and Instagram, basically saying that a man values what he has to work for, and he doesn't value something that comes easy to him.
Okay.
So it's just like anything in life where you have something that you spent a lot of money or you spent a lot of time and energy to get. You're going to make sure that thing is held delicate. You're going to make sure it's going to be in a position where nothing can harm it, nothing can hurt it, whatever the case may be. But that's because you value it to that degree. But something else that might have came to you free, or somebody that you just got on sweepstakes or raffle,
not the sweepstakes or raffle,
you're not tending to value that as much. So, one, not having sex so quick.
Okay.
All right. Another thing is sometimes women don't know how to keep a man's interest without turning him away. So while you're trying to play hard to get, it's certain things that you can play hard to get, but still communicate like, hey, I'm not trying to push you away because I don't like you. It's just that I know my limits, or I know, if I let things get to a certain point, I might not be able to control myself.
Okay.
Now, a man's going to be fighting that. He's not, he's going to be fighting that, trying to do what he can to still impose himself on you, in a physical or intimate way to get his way. But as a woman, you got to stay strong, and you got to stay firm in your foundation of, this is what I'm going to allow and this is what I'm not going to allow.
Okay. All
right. Now the key to that whole thing is communication.
Yes.
Okay. Now the reason being is because he's going to feel like you pushing me away. Like, what is this? Like, 1 minute you like me, 1 minute is
wait. I gotta say this though. I gotta say
ahead.
this one because I literally just recently had something similar to that where I just feel like I've got a lot going on in my life. So I just for the person that I want that might be interested in me or that might be or care about me, I want to let them know, hey, look, you know what? I've got a lot going on right now. Maybe now is not the time for us to really spend time. That's for me to work on myself. And then he made it a point to tell me, well, you know what? I'm going to be there for you. I want you to know that I know you got a lot going on, but I still want to be there. And so I just, for me, I wasn't trying to play hard to get, but it was like I appreciated that person would be there. So I think maybe he, is still interested. I mean, he's still checks.
Well, it depends on how long you allow that window to be open or closed in this particular situation that it seems like you bring it. I think that while he is there for you, he's not going to be there and sitting waiting idle while other women may pass him by.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I do believe that. So he's going to say, hey, I'm there for you in terms of if you need me, if you need someone to talk to, if you need, someone to spend some time with, I'll be there for you and I'll be open and available. But at the same time, I'm not going to just sit idly by waiting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. Even with all of that, like, you can still maintain that relationship as a woman if, again, you keep the fire lit, keep him interested in you, keep his attention with you. So while you might not be, in a position where y'all can spend a great deal of time together, if, in moments do you do have time, hey, I was just thinking about you, like I just wanted to see how you were doing, what's going on, da-da-da-da, just because I do still care and I want for there to still be some type of open communication in the time where I may have a lot going on.
Okay. All right. So then that means I probably need to make a phone call or two just to check in.
Exactly.
All
because
right.
your relationship with him is contingent upon your response to him. So when he, or not even sometimes your response, but just you interacting with him. So even if, he might not have called you in a while, you call him. That's going to show him that, hey, he's still somewhat an attraction to you.
Yeah, because he's on my mind, but it's just like, I got a lot going on, so I can't really be committed to that. So,
right. But even if it's not a long conversation, just you picking up the phone and say, hey, I really can't talk too long, but I just want to let you know I was thinking about you, so I wanted to, give you a call and see how things were going. And then because he knows where that conversation lies in terms of time, he's not going to be sensitive to when you say, hey, I got to go real quick, because he knew off the bat that you didn't have long to talk.
Okay, so...